Hello, gamer family, and welcome to the 5th anniversary of Three Houses. You may be like, what, you're already starting? Every unit of mine except for Seth is already at the recommended level, so I was just like, I have 5 Viscums. My Byleth is OP. I don't care. So, I didn't do them. I used Rest. I'm going to use Rest again. Apparently, a support between Ash and Caspar opened up. I didn't know they had supports. Which means I actually have to go back to the Monastery because it's only a B support. And if I want to show both, that means I, need the Monastery. So, I'm just showing what Rest does. Oh, wait. It makes it feel good. Does this make it so you can teach them? Is that what it means? Holy, oh, damn, okay. I don't care. If people aren't in master classes, I don't care. I've been going with non-master classes for this entire time. I don't care. Me no care. I did not mean to hit that button. Oopsie. Of course it did Caspar. I did someone who was already in a master class. That's stupid. Don't care. Yeah, but this is it, YouTube. I'm essentially going to spend most of the chapter talking in my in-depth thoughts on the game itself. I'm going to go very in-depth with my history of this game and all that stuff. And typically, at least for Fire Emblem series, at least lately, I started doing, instead of giving my thoughts on the Let's Play during the credits, I've been giving them during epilogues, but this series is long enough. It's not going to have an epilogue. It's not going to have a separate epilogue, at least. Me and Seth will do that during the credits. I just need to get everything I want to say out during the main episode. Actually, if there's more Viscum, that would actually be a hot gamer, but I don't think there will be. Because I don't think it changes once you start a month. Come on. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have 6 Viscums. I have 7 Viscums. Over half my army has a Viscum. Oh my god. Let's give Seth one, and let's give Petra one. Actually, what's your... all my people with good magic already have one. Except for Dorothea, but she's my dancer. I'd rather her just dance. What's your magic at, bro? It's not awful. Let's get rid of the short spear and replace it with the Visca. Whoops. What's your magic, Ash? Do you have 15? 14. 15. You can fly, I'll give it to you. I've never used so many Viscums before. I'm so happy. See, I feel good because I had to go so long in this route without a single Viscum, and now I have 7. This final map may not be complete hell. Well, it won't be complete hell because it has my favorite piece of music in this entire game, but that's besides the point. I would go to the garden YouTube, but I actually didn't plan anything as I wasn't originally planning on coming back. I was literally going to reclass Byleth into a foot unit for the sake of the auxiliary battles when I saw that there was that exclamation mark of supports, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah. More supports.
Did you hear, Caspar? There's been another theft in the pantry.
Come on, we can't waste time arguing about it like last time. We gotta catch the guy. There he is. Corner him, Ash.
I've cut off his escape route. He's all yours.
Ha! You're not going anywhere, you dirty thief.
We did it. He was pretty nimble, but no match for the two of us together.
I guess, but I didn't think our thief would be so...
Yeah, I never would have guessed a cat this big could sneak into our pantry.
So, what do we do with him?
Weren't you the one barreling on about striking the culprit down last time?
You really think I'm gonna attack him? Why don't you try your genius plan instead? Go ahead, talk it out. Let the cat explain himself. I doubt you'll understand a word the guy says.
I guess neither of us has the right solution here. So, what are we going to do with this? Oh!
Huh? Oh.
Looks like he gave us the slip.
He sure did.
Well, after a daring escape like that, I guess there's no more we can do.
I'll teach him a lesson if we ever catch him again. I thought of a pretty good plan to show him the error of his ways.
Well, I've got an idea of my own, so I guess I'd better find him first.
Is that a challenge? Well then, may the best plan win.
Don't say anything for the next, like, until I say something again, Seth, or until I say so, because I absolutely hate this the voice acting in the Wayseer, so I'm actually taking you off my audio. So I cannot hear anything, you two, other than my own computer's fan going off. That's how much I hate the Wayseer's voice acting, whatever it is. I hate it so much. So bad. I hate it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting supports in this episode though. So, surprise. The best part about being done in this series is I don't have to spend half a video doing supports anymore. I'll talk more about that once we're in the actual chapter, but supports are one of the biggest complaints I have in this game. It's the biggest complaint I have outside the monastery in teaching.
Everything is within your grasp.
Headphones are back on.
Come back
I can hear
soon
again.
Now.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed that.
Go on, eat up. Oh wow, you're really going at it.
Still hungry, huh? You're a greedy little fellow.
Oh, here he comes, right on time. The food's all ready to go. Huh? Ash, what are you doing here?
Caspar, I was just, Hey, hang on a second. Did you come here to feed the cat too?
Feed? Well, I don't know what you're... Wait, did you say two? Is that what you're doing?
I have been for a while. I had no idea you were doing the same.
I was just worried about the guy. I didn't want someone else to find him and hurt him. I figured it would be best to watch out for him. You know me, defender of the helpless. More importantly, though, what's your excuse?
I didn't want him stealing more supplies, so I figured I'd take care of him. Guess we're not so different after all, are we?
Yeah, I guess we're not. Deep down.
Since you're here, why don't you feed this little guy what you brought him?
Oh, yeah! I've got something good.
Looks like it. Hey, where did you get that?
Get what?
It looks awfully fresh. You didn't take that from the kitchen, did you?
Is that some dried fish and vegetables? Looks like someone's leftovers.
Well, never mind how I got mine. What about yours?
I'm a defender of the helpless. You really think I'd steal some food for a cat? I got it by fighting an old guy in the dining hall. I won it fair and square.
You started a fight over that?
No! The old guy started a fight, then I took his dinner as a prize. Aw, you love this meat, don't you? And you love when I fight, don't you?
This cat's happy, so I'll let you off easy just this once. You're lucky he's so cute.
Cool. Yay, I'm so happy to be forever done with supports in this game. Because whenever I play this game again, I will skip all the goddamn supports. Because, whose inventory am I gonna put stuff into? Why do you all have things? Sylvain. Let's do the final round of stat boosters, YouTube. This is it. This isn't just it for this round. This is it. It's not as much. Yay, magic! That means the Viscum's gonna become even more strong. I wonder if Rhea probably has high resistance, doesn't she? Oh, god damn it. No stats were capped from Byleth. That means Byleth has absurdly high stat caps. Okay. And last thing I gotta do is I gotta make sure everybody's in the best class and they can be in. Now, there was 4 teachings, so hopefully I can do more than one, but if I can't, oh well, I don't. It's not that big a deal. Okay. I don't need to hear Gerald's dialogue. I'm dying. I leave this to you. I was gonna do Felix. Yeah. Okay. No, you're already where I want you to be. You are too. Nope, I can't put you into a master class. But, oh, it's already a 42 chance. Oh well. You bingus, 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 bingus. You can. Might as well. Gives you more movement, especially now that you have a, Go!
Not quite there, hmm?
Can you? No. What about you? Okay. Well. Oh, jeez. Let's do it. Final map.
Sweet child, you have finally come. I am so happy. It does my heart well to see you here, safe and sound.
Have you made your decision, Professor? Thankfully, Rhea has survived her trying ordeal. However, there is no telling how much longer her light will continue to shine.
Professor, have you decided? Will you become the next ruler of Fodlan?
I hate the idea of Fodlan becoming... it just becomes a theocracy.
Before
Like, what
I
the
give
hell?
your answer, I shall fulfill the promise I made to you. You will know the truth about
Anyways,
your
YouTube.
identity.
If
I
you
will
remember
hold
my
nothing back.
Fire Emblem collection video I made ages ago, I didn't have this.
Created you. And within you is the crest stone of the progenitor god. I hid the crest stone within your heart in order to revive her. Sweet child, I am sorry. I want
Yeah,
you to
I
see
have the special edition of Three Houses. I don't have the basic game still with the original
me
packaging.
doing that
The
which is
only
forbidden.
case I have is the steelbook, which is gorgeous for the record. Well, this
I
bad
thought
dialogue's
I
going.
could regain
All
all I
the
had lost.
Fire Emblem special editions, This may be my favorite one, actually. The Steelbook is gorgeous. It has a good amount of content in it, too. I love the Engage one as well, but the Steelbook is literally just the main game, the base packaging with the Steelbook.
My 12th try after much heartache was a failure.
This art book's also way thickier. The Shadows of Valentia one is also up there, but its art book is too tiny, which is why I like this one's more. This even has a little bit of a soundtrack
But
disc.
she and the child were not able to survive the birth. The
So both of them have
child she
soundtracks.
bore was not breathing, and
What's
she
really cool is this has a
herself
calendar.
grave danger. The new
It has a
mother
Fodlan
pleaded with
calendar.
me to take the crest stone of the progenitor god from her own body and place it within the baby.
Rhea's our grandmother
Had I done
mom.
nothing, both
Yeah.
mother and child would have died.
Yeah, it's a
So I
2020
granted her
calendar,
final
though.
wish.
3 houses. Obviously, we're not in
As she
2020
had
anymore.
hoped,
But that is
the baby
really
started
cool
breathing again.
that
The
they
new
did
life
that.
Was saved. Your life.
It's actually a really cool special edition YouTube. Unlike this dialogue of information we already knew.
Well before that, I had saved Gerald's life using the power of my blood. That means you are the child of a mother born of the progenitor god's crest stone, and a father who carried my own blood. I knew deep in my heart that you would be capable of housing the
That is so
contents of the
incestuous.
progenitor god. I was
Father
right.
had Rhea's blood,
She merely
and
gifted
mother
her
was
powers
literally
to me.
essentially the child of Rhea.
Disappeared once more.
That
My
is
dearest wish
incestuous
would be
as
true.
hell.
But
And then if you have Byleth and
you alone
and
wield
Rhea
the
as
power
support,
of the progenitor
that becomes
god.
the ultimate
Now-
incest.
I must ask you to use that power to save.
Ignore the fact that I
this
just
one.
said ultimate incest, YouTube. Oh no! Dragon disease! Out of literally nowhere! Just so that we can have a final boss!
What is wrong? Please calm yourself, Rhea.
I'll tell you what's wrong. The writing is wrong.
Is the power of the crest taking over her body? Why is this happening?
I don't know why this is happening. It's called bad writing. People trash on Engage's writing, but they forget that this literally happens in this game.
It's terrible. White beasts have appeared all over Garreg Mach.
Where? From where? Why? Why did it all of a sudden appear? What happened? How could? What? Oh yeah. Oh, actually, I remember this. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is so bad. This makes Engage look like amazing writing. This is so bad.
Professor, our situation is dire. If we do nothing, Fodlan will be destroyed by a rampaging Immaculate One and these children of hers. There is only one way to stop this. We must... Damn it! We have no choice but to kill the Immaculate One. To kill Rhea!
God. First of all, the special edition is called the Seasons of Warfare Edition, and Seasons of Warfare is literally a better name for this game than Three Houses. Three Houses is such a... it tells you what the game's about, but it's also a stupid title. But Fire Emblem Seasons of Warfare, that is sexy. That is slick. And it still incorporates one of the biggest mechanics of the game, Seasons. Calendar. Seasons of Warfare is such a sexy-ass name for this game, and it doesn't use it. So disappointing. Seasons of Warfare is a way better name than Three Houses. Oh, God. It's so sexy. I love that name.
I am grateful.
Yeah. This is it. Folks,
I have gratitude.
I'm going to talk about every element of game.
So much.
I may retread some old ground, but I'm first going to talk about story. I'm going to talk about very in-depth every route, all my grievances. Then I'm going to talk about gameplay. Again, same thing, all routes, all my grievances. And then I'm going to end it out by talking about my personal attachment to this game, because I have bashed this game so much during this Let's Play, but what I haven't really talked about is how important this game is to me. Yeah, I bash this game, but a lot of it's out of a place of love. I wish I could love this game a lot more than I do now. I wish I could love it like I did when I first played it. Because despite all my numerous grievances now, my first playthrough of this game was magical. It was a truly magical experience. And
It is kept secret, but there is a certain rite that all initiates to high office in the church must undergo. In this rite, one pledges to serve the goddess, and in return receives a crest stone fragment and blood. The ones who have transformed alongside Rhea just now are the ones who have accepted those gifts. They will shield Rhea, the Immaculate One, I should say, with their very lives. But if we do not strike her down, Fodlan will have no future. To arms! Surrounded already, it seems. The white beasts are those in whom Rhea's blood flows strongest. Until we get rid of them, we will not be able to so much as touch Rhea.
Damn! After all that's happened, why do we have to kill Lady Rhea?
why did only Caspar speak? Now I'm doing something else you may not have expected, YouTube. That's how much I love this map thing. So what? He said to kill the other dragons, right? Yeah.
What's my strategy?
Byleth will handle this side all on her own. So, Blue Lions obviously is the best story to me in this game, because to me, when I think of all the issues that this game has writing-wise,
Won't be in vain.
Blue Lions has almost none of them.
There's no stopping me.
I was worried about that. That's high res. She doesn't. Comparison. Anyways, what you're saying.
Ready and able.
Let's all do our part.
I've got an idea.
I keep forgetting combat animations are on. Well, now. Blue Lions doesn't have a lot of the issues I have with the stories. The main issue I have with this story is the game's stories is the final bosses in Verdant Wind and Silver Snow make no sense. In fact,
Guide me well.
Golden Deer really serve no purpose in this game, really, in my opinion. I've never really noticed a point in them existing. So, and that doesn't matter as much in Blue Lions. The Agarthans are actual trash. Agarthans are how you don't write world building. They take away all the stakes, and if there's an FE4 remake anytime soon, if I play that, I'll talk more in depth in that series on what the Lopter cult does right that the Agarthans do wrong. But to sum it up without spoiling Yggdrasil, what makes this so much worse to me is the Lopterians are very expressly the main antagonists of Fire Emblem 4, but this game, they try to go this very morally gray approach with who's the real main villain? Is it Edelgard? Is it Rhea? And I feel like the Agarthans ruin any and all attempts at that.
More fighting. Appreciate it.
Is they make that way less interesting. Because is Edelgard evil? No, actually, it's just the Agarthans. What really happened with the tragedy of Duskur? Is it this really intense political climate in the king? No, it's just the Agarthans. Why is Edelgard experimented on? Is it because of corrupt nobles running the... No, it's the Agarthans. Like, come on. All the big emotional moments of this world can just be summed up with, isn't this actually really deep moral thing of different political sides? And no, it's just the Agarthans. You know, like WandaVision, it was Agatha it was the Agarthans all along. And that to me just ruins this game's story. And the more I think about this game's story, the more I'm reminded of that. Of that
I'll crush them all.
way of taking the story, the more and more upset I become. Because it is so bad! It is so bad! Ash, you just need to hit this time. You missed 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
Put me in there.
This is what we do. This is a little thing we call Viscum trading. Oh god, that's nothing. And Catherine, you're next. Darn, Dragon's not dead. But that's my big thing in the story. And then Silver Snow. Verdawind to me is useless. I don't get Claude's existence. He never. Oh my god, that's actually horrifying. That's a lot of damage.
You might want to get Eloise out of there.
Thanks, Seth. You're so insightful, Seth. I'm kidding. Kind of.
So does that mean that Eloise is gone?
No, I'm gonna undo it. I like Eloise. I won't let him die. But yeah, that's my whole shtick with the story, really. I feel like I've gone in plenty of depth during the actual series on why I think this is so awful. Because I do truly consider some of it really bad. Silver Snow, I just don't get why it exists. I don't get this route's purpose, which is kind of an issue.
I'd be honored.
I think.
Put me in there.
I kind of think it's an issue not to understand why an entire route exists in a game like this, but I don't see why it exists. It just feels so pointless to me. And
More fighting.
I consider that a really big problem. And again, Verdawind, the Golden Deer have no place. The main conflict in this game, at least to me, is with the Church, the Kingdom, and Empire. The Alliance has no place in that, and I don't feel like they justify their inclusion. The worst part of Blue Lions is all the stuff with the Blue Lions. I mean, with all the stuff with the Golden Deer. Claude's dumbass plan. The Grunder Field battle. Like, that's the worst part of Blue Lions. So,
Onward.
it's just, I don't get why it needs to exist. You know?
Aye,
Well, Anna's actually able to double. That makes her halfway decent all of a sudden. That's cray.
I just realized when we were doing the ranking, I don't even think Anna was on there.
She's a DLC character.
Oh.
Whatever helps me survive.
You're right. She probably wasn't on there though. So yeah.
which is kind of weird because the other 3 DLC characters were.
Guide me well.
Huh. You're right. We had the Ashen Wolves.
Yeah.
She's probably in the extra category because she's not like the other playable characters. Come on, you just need to hit once, buddy. You didn't.
I'd be
I'll get you something you can't miss with. Can't miss with a Viscum now, can you, buddy boy? You barely do enough
I
damage.
must steel myself.
Cool.
Put me in there.
And the starting area is safe. Gameplay. Again, I'm not gonna go too much in depth of what I don't like about the gameplay. Don't like the Monastery. It all could have been much. It would have been all much better if it was just done through a stupid ass menu. Because it just felt like a giant time waste. I hate the whole calendar system. I find it just annoying and pointless, and I hate the class system. Weapon durability is actually just pointless in this game because they shower you in money. Gambits are more annoying than they are fun most of the time to me. Map design's not as bad as I remember, but it's not like peak. And the maps give you no reason to rush. Because at least Fire Emblem 4 to me, for the most part, has a lot more interesting terrain placement and villages, which encourage you to actually play the game fast, which are what truly separate the gameplay to me between those two games.
For now.
That's really the nook and cranny of it. But the routes also just aren't different enough. And again, I guess I forgot to say this with story, but I just don't get why Nemesis is the villain of the Golden Deer. He has nothing to do with it. And why Rhea's the villain here. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Nemesis should have been the final boss here. That makes a lot more sense than this. This final boss makes no sense. Why? I mean, Claude theoretically should have a lot more beef with Rhea than he does in this game, and he does in Silver Snow. The final boss of Golden Deer and Three Hopes. The final boss of Golden Deer and Three Hopes is Rhea, and it makes more sense to me. And
Onward.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's just... In some ways, I go more in depth in my actual Fire Emblem tier list that I did in last year YouTube. I go over that a lot more, I feel like, there, in some ways. Because I compared a lot more, like, especially I compared to Fates. At least the item system. And... this game, though, obviously I've complained a hell of a lot about it. In this series and other series. And I just don't get fully why this game sold so much better than the 3DS games or Engage. I guess it probably it has to be entirely the story. Because you'll see so many people online bash this game's gameplay, and I 100% agree. I think this game has bad gameplay, for the most part. At least compared to other options. Like, is it atrocious? No! But when it's on the same console as Engage, which has top-tier gameplay, then there's issues.
The roar of battle.
But this game, this is the first Fire Emblem game to release after I started playing
More fighting.
Fire Emblem. I still remember the night that this game released. Because digital copy releases at midnight Eastern. So if you're not in Eastern time zone, you essentially get games early.
Taking life doesn't faze
And
me.
that happened. My mom had some family in the state, so we ate Cheesecake Factory. Got home right around unlock time.
One by one from the southern stronghold. If we do not capture it, there will be more.
Oh, come on. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. You're joking. What the hell?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Fine, how about this?
Oh god, this game. That was a fun Gambit animation with like explosive barrels. That's fun. Oh man. Yeah, take out a whole level just with
Don't
Gambits, please.
underestimate us.
You were supposed to do that from the freaking side. Oh, you did. It just looked like you didn't. But now I have the Gambit. Now I have to get the rest of that dead. Anna could kill. Anna's actually good with a Viscum. Holy cow. It's because she can double reliably because she has high speed. Okay, so I need to make sure I capture that tile this turn because I don't want to deal with another one of these forks. Because that electric boogaloo surprise of, oh, actually, guess what? You actually, there's actually reinforcements of these guys. That was annoying as hell. Good lord. So let's get Seth to
Guide me well.
capture that tile so I don't have to fight another one. Yeah, you can't kill it, but you can do good damage. And Three Houses was pretty much the only game I played for half a year. And if it weren't for Three Houses, I wouldn't have become a Fire Emblem super fan. Like, obviously, Awakening got me into the franchise. Shadows of Valentia and Tellius reaffirmed my liking of the franchise.
Final battle.
Rhea! Not even I have seen this form.
How many more dragons are there? Oh, there's a lot. Oh, that's right. She just boosted everyone and made them stronger. Yeah. This map does that. That's right. Okay, fine. Break the wall so that doesn't come up anymore. But if it weren't for this game, I don't think I would have become the super fan that I am, because once I beat all 4 routes and COVID hit, I just started going back and playing all the old Fire Emblem games I had never played before. And I replayed all the ones I had played before as well at the same time. It was a great time. It was a great time. I had so much fun. That was good time video game wise. No, not the fucking wall. Why do you auto-target the damn walls? Why do you attack the dragon, you dumb-ass idiot?
This could turn the tides.
And of course, like you can see, I have over 300 hours in this game now. I can't show you that directly just because when you get a new Switch, it technically resets all the play counters, but it still displays the old play counter time. So essentially, I'm at 225 hour hell or whatever on this game's play count. Until you surpass it, like Mario Kart actually passed. It actually increased the numbers. That's how much I've played it.
There's no stopping me. I'll crush them all.
Let's make this quick.
But yeah, like I have so many hours in this stupid game. Like, this game, obviously, I have a huge connection with it. And I will always love this game. Even if I complain non-stop about gameplay or story issues and all that, it is because I do love this game. I have so much attachment to this stupid anime chess game.
I will prevail.
And I always will. Even though, as I've said, I don't foresee myself replaying this game. I'll eventually replay it, but not for a very, very, very long time. And well, that is definitely true. I won't forget all the great times I have had with this game, even though I'm not going to be playing it for a very long time, or for the foreseeable future.
Onward.
That doesn't mean I magically hate this game, because I don't. I don't. I love this game. I love this game.
More fighting.
It's just,
Well done.
I can't love it like I used to. And it's sad sometimes, but at the same time, I have gotten more than enough value for the amount of money I paid for this game. I don't know why I didn't have buy
What's my
That's why I'm
strategy?
undoing it. I've gotten
much did you pay for
more
it?
than my worth of this game. I paid $60 and I've gotten countless hours. I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay. And yeah, sure, I've played Engage over half as much in just 1 year, but that's because I have no life and Engage has some of the best gameplay I've ever had in any video game. So, obviously, I played it quite a bit. But like, that's not the same, of course. I played this game a ton. And I played all 4 routes back to back to back when this game
Make
launched.
this quick.
So like I said, I played this game pretty much exclusively for a while when it came out. I'm not even watching the animations. I love the battle version of the music, but there's no point in having it on.
I'd be honored.
And again, I love this game in so many ways.
There's no stopping
But
me.
once I'm done with this Let's Play, will I never play this game again? No, I'll play it again. I'll eventually do a giant Fire Emblem game replay through marathon where I play through all the games. Obviously, I won't like replay 1 through 3 or any game that has a remake.
Guide me well.
But I'll replay all the games that don't have remakes and the remakes, obviously. And, this game, it'll be on that list. And I will say this. I would love it if down the line they release a definitive edition of this game. If they release a definitive or deluxe edition that maybe fixes some of my issues with this game, I would not object to that at all. I don't know why Anna could attack a sheep though. In fact, I'd love that. I think it would be great. And will that ever happen? Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. But Three Houses Deluxe, the Three Houses Deluxe, see, I wouldn't mind them just doing HDs and deluxe versions of old games to hold off the ties in between new games. Like, I don't need a Tellius remake. Just give me an HD or a deluxe edition, and I'll be fine for I'll be fine for a year, if not more. And Three Houses, like, if there's ever a long development span in between new games, A Three Houses Deluxe Edition I wouldn't hate it. I'd be fine with that. I'd play it. I'd play it. I'd play it a ton. I'd play it a lot, even, I'd say. I'd play it plenty. Because Three Houses is clearly a game that had a lot of love put into it. It was clearly a game that needed more time. It was clearly a rushed game, but it clearly also had love put into it. And that's what matters most. It's a game that I can tell the passion and love from the Koei Tecmo developers. And the frantic Koei Tecmo developers are like, we don't have enough time. Oh well. I want you to attack the... Oh. Nice. You did 2 damage. That's more damage than I did to it in real life, because I didn't even do anything. Because Pegasus Riders don't exist in real life.
Super grateful.
Anyways, yeah, I feel like I've rambled for a long time. You should say something now, Seth. Obviously, you don't have the same emotional connection that I do to this game. But
I don't...
do I care that Ash died?
I'd be honored.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
Wasn't I Will Prevail Edelgard's thing?
No. I don't think so.
Was it just Petra's?
I think so.
Aye, aye. Let's make this quick.
I could have sworn someone else
More
said it.
fighting.
Edelgard may have also said it. Your dumbass game! I won the dance! Why is Meteor on top? Engage has that issue too.
What's my strategy?
That's not just a Three Houses issue. Engage has that too with the Engage command being on top. Okay.
Guide me well.
Oh no, the Brave Lance broke. There's a dragon there. And a golem. There's actually a lot of threats there. Huh. It kills you, Petra.
Let's make this quick.
That kills you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Aye, aye. Onward.
Does a, yes. Fortified does hit Petra. And thanks to Stride, I can make sure she gets out of the enemy ranges. Boom. Oh, actually, she didn't even get hit. That was beautiful. Let's get Alois ready to take a hit from that dragon. Let's let Alois take a little bit of the dragon's nuts across his face. Anyways. You're supposed to be hitting like sus when I say stuff like that.
I'll crush them all. More
I
fighting.
get the series has been
What
long, but
was that?
bruh, you're forgetting your purpose. Your purpose is to hit sus when I say something sus.
Mm-mm.
Don't forget your purpose in Three Houses. Anyways, you get to talk about the game now. I'm tired of talking. That's rare.
What's
my strategy.
That's not talking about the game, Seth. That's coughing. I didn't ask for coughing. I asked for gameplay, talk. This Bloinkstrk is in the middle of shrubs, which makes them hard to hit. What a real Bloinkstrk.
Guide me well.
Holy crap. Yeah, this map is definitely the hardest final map. But this route was actually intended to be the hardest route, so... Kinda makes sense. That was pretty good, Thunderbolt Catherine. Thunderbrand Catherine. You actually controinked that stroink. And you actually didn't need to use that, the Thunderbrand uses. How much uses the Thunderbrand are left? Yeah, I kind of would like to save those for Rhea. So I'll have you use Silver Sword instead. Yeah! Get it. Oh yeah. You got absolutely skloinked it, Alois. Holy cow. You got sklonked. I don't think I've ever seen a sklonking so abusive before. Let's just break that wall so it doesn't show up for the Viscoms. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ingrid just keeps getting level up. She like started like what, level 22 or something? She'll be a good unit in no time. Good thing there's plenty more chapters to use Ingrid in. So these golems, like, how high is their why is magic not working on them? That's actually really annoying. My goodness. Caspar, are you ready to drag out an enemy? Actually, I don't think you are. Well, you are. Oh, Dorothy has physic? That's actually great. Oh. I don't want you to pull out the dragon. I want you to pull out the golem. Okay. This is where I start Viscoming from afar. Because I need that dragon dead. So that I can actually move people into range. Without worrying non-stop about safety. Yeah! Get one layer down. Okay, Anna, can you hit? Yes, he can. Boom, one layer down on that dragon. Without anyone getting in range. Nice. Why don't you do that to the stupid golems? What turn am I on? There is a turn limit of 99 turns. Oh. Turn 10? Oh, okay. The game didn't like me attacking them from afar. So it made them not be afar anymore. Okay, now I just got the final layer. Ogres have layers. have Flame attack again. And get the Golem close to out here. You didn't kill. Okay, I'll have you use the Viscum then. Because you could probably do enough damage to... Yeah, you could do the 1 damage that's needed. How badly is Anna going to get... Okay, she's fine. Did I move by left yet? No, I did not. Yep, break open that. Oh, you didn't just break it open, you killed it. I probably should kill everything besides Rhea first, because I think everything you kill makes Rhea weaker. I think that's how it works. Weakness to axes, huh? Where's Ash? Oh, I forgot about Ashel Lysithia completely. They've just been hanging down there.
I'd be honored.
I'm pretty sure she just leveled up by moving.
Yeah, because I put her on a tile. Oh, the anti-magic shield's gone? Oh, it's just those things that are like anti-magic. It itself isn't anti-magic. Oh, this thing's actually just dead. I've murked it. That's all I needed to know. Just take away one of those shields things, and I actually end it.
A bit.
I was gonna say, is that all Rhea? Let's heal Alois up a bit. And I'll get him more healed next time. Petra, you can probably survive a hit from that Pegasus. Get rid of the wall. I hate walls. Oh, you can heal too. That's right. I forget. I'm sorry. What the hell? You have warp? I wish I knew about that earlier. It would have been really handy to know about that, like, ages ago. Wow, this map's actually taking a flippin' ages. I thought this video would be over by now. I didn't actually mean to hit A there. I don't care. Silver Sword plus that loser and get out of the range of Rhea. Is that Pegasus? No, it's actually ugh, that's annoying. I'll use the Creator Sword. I've, like, never used it. Well, this map's not too bad when you play it like a schmuck. Like I am. So my question is, can that Ballista, does he have low enough...
Appreciate it.
Does he have low enough res that I can Viscum him? Oh my god, I wanted to dance! Why is dance not the top option?
Yeah.
Holy cow, this game's bad. Anyways. That magic ballista is gonna be a pain in the butt. Wow, Ingrid's level 33. She'll be level 44 in no time. Now you just Viscum it. 74 damage with the Viscum! Okay. I'm maybe a little impressed. So you don't have very high magic. Are you able to hurt? Oh, you're able to hurt him, which means people with actual magic will be able to hurt him. Still haven't had anyone with actual magic attack. There we go. I love in the time that takes Byleth to clear out a whole section of the map by themselves. These schmucks are taking... all my other units are taking to clear out the other half of the map. That's how over-leveled and overpowered Byleth is. Oh! Bad! That's Rhea range.
More fighting.
Not ready for Rhea range. There's still another... Actually, I don't know if there is another dragon. There isn't. I killed all the dragons.
Let's make this.
I stopped them from No, I'm not going to make that
Ready
joke.
and able.
I'm not going to make that joke.
I'll crush them all.
Put me in there.
Dragon there, no!
Onward.
Anyways. I just felt like the red got larger, but I
What's my
actually
strategy?
am just stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving Byleth up to deal with that golem. Then I'll approach Rhea from them in the north. Yeah.
There's no stopping me.
I will prevail.
Okay. All I need to do is kill that golem, and this side's
Nope.
done.
I knew you'd come through. I'd be honored.
I guess I'm moving all my units up to the northy north.
Guide me well.
Seth, you can probably survive a hit. But let's get you your blessed lance so that you can break a shield. But the faster I break the shield, the faster I Viscum. And I can stride, once all the other enemies are dead, I can group all my units together, then I can do a massive stride attack to Rhea. And that's where I'm gonna probably start having casualties. Rhea. Okay, or you just won't break that because you suck at life. Okay, Thunderbrand Catherine, Thunderbrand that golem. So then now I can Viscum it. There, this golem's almost dead. Wait, it can attack you there. I didn't pay attention. Whoopsie. No, I want you to be able to heal. I'll let Anna get this kill. I can't believe I'm actually Anna finally is useful. It only took to the final map for me to actually use Anna properly. It only took pretty much the entire playthrough. No, I want to save my remaining fortifies. Oh, now you dance first. I actually hate you. Game. Do you have... No, you don't. Anyways, just that schmuck of an enemy left. And Rhea.
For now.
Cool, Sword of the Creator is about to break. Unfortunate. Because I might need it on Rhea. Can you? No, you can't without being danced. Oh well. I'll dance you.
So grateful.
Wow, Anna, you actually are doing things. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Fine work.
Okay. That officially just leaves Rhea. I need you, Lysithea. I need you for Stride. So, every other enemy is dead on the map. Are you, perchance, able to actually do damage with the Visco? Yes, you are. So I guess while I get everyone else prepared, I'm going to start having you Viscum. Actually, I can have a bunch of people start just Viscuming, I guess, probably, huh? Oh. Rhea has counter. I love how Rhea has counter. I will use a Fortify once I have all my Viscumers attack. Come on.
Damage.
And I probably should actually show that
Guide me
dialogue.
well.
You know.
I will inherit the pride of Nabatea.
2 damage.
Rest in peace by Sothis' side.
There we go. And now Petra's
2
turn.
damage again.
And you still get killed. Unfortunately.
There's no
Cannot
stopping
survive.
me.
Can you? No, you cannot attack from here. So I'll actually do that.
Thank you.
Because now Petra
I will
can
prevail.
survive a blow.
Onward.
And upward. And I'll fortify. That being said, I don't know if I want. I might actually have Flame give up her Viscum. I don't know yet. Bruh. Bro! Brought back the shield. Like a loser.
Remain cautious.
But I've
What's
now
my
taken back
strategy?
down the shield. And oh, boom.
Aye, aye.
Oh, critical. And while I wait for
Let's make this quick.
Lysithea to get over here for
I'll
striding.
crush them all.
More fighting.
Ready and able.
And let's get
I owe you one.
you healed back up all the way.
Put me in there.
Cool. Break that shield again.
I have faith.
Does she do magic damage by any chance? No.
I will prevail.
She does real damage.
Remain cautious. Appreciate it.
Good assist.
Okay, it's almost time to go full assault mode. What does the most damage? Let's get you a Viscum. That's all you needed to do. You just needed to do a tiny little sliver of damage. It didn't need to be a lot. And let's get ready to go full assault. And that is 2 layers down. Miracle exists.
Lady Rhea, with my sword, I will put an end to your
I didn't ask. Now that is 2 layers down. Bruh.
Appreciate it.
Okay, this is the last fortify.
I will prevail.
Oh, those Seth's going to. My Viscum squad, I am, however, going to keep up there.
Cautious.
Guide me well.
Manuela no longer needs a Viscum because she's on permanent healing duty. So I'll have you take hers. And keep my units relatively spread apart, just so they don't get all wiped in one turn. There we are. Do you have a Silver Sword Plus? Yes, you do. That is what I want to use. Come on. Actually, it doesn't matter if you get critical because of Miracle anyways. And then separate all my units so they can't all get attacked by the Howling at once. Damn, that was a lot of damage.
Can't pull back yet.
Okay. Ah, crap, I need to heal you.
Inspired. I will prevail.
Weaken the
Remain
shield.
cautious.
Boom. Shield gone. $18 times 4. Save it for later.
Put me in there.
Can you, by any chance? Then you can hand axe. Yep. What?
Don't blame me.
Did I just not read properly?
Put me in there.
Because I did not believe that was possible. Oh. I just didn't read. How about you, Aloise? No Miracle because he had high enough health. I mean, she had a...
What's
she
my
had high enough
strategy?
health.
I'll crush them all.
I'm gonna keep Thunderbrand because I want to be able to use Thunderbrand is like the avoid miracle. Should only do 35, right? Yeah. He's fine. Cool! This should be the final turn.
There's no
This should be
stopping me.
it. Only took a whole 30 minutes longer than I thought it would. She definitely healed. That's definitely annoying. Shield is gone.
More fighting.
That's really unfortunate that you die. Just stands here, I guess. Apologies. You don't have a Viscum. Your Viscum got taken by your daughter. Let's take it back. Take it back now, y'all. 3 hops this time. Bum, bum, bum. Now turn it out. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, is that enough? And that'll avoid Miracle, probably. Guard! Well, Byleth gets the final kill.
Goes full circle.
That's it. The final battle. Rhea dying.
Rhea, please.
Well, you know what Rhea dying really is, YouTube? You know what Rhea dying is? A canon event. Yeah, you thought you almost went 2 whole videos without it. This is a nice looking cutscene though. It's a nice shot.
You're here, Mother.
Don't.
Byleth really is mommy.
And so is Rhea.
Wahoo! I know for a fact I will never play Silver Snow again. That was awful. This round was awful. Oh!
Rhea's rampage was put to an end, averting what could have been the greatest crisis in the history of Fodlan. After
I have a
5.5
dog
years
staring
of
at me.
war, a new age
You get
was
off
set
of
to
me,
begin.
Copper.
The Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance.
But you
all
can come back,
political
Copper.
structures that had once shaped the continent were gone. A unified nation began to take shape under the watchful eye of the Church of Seros. The Church's new leader became a champion of the people, working tirelessly to help them overcome the horrors of war and to carve out a path towards reconstruction. just as Saint Seros tended to those who suffered in wars of the past. Fodlan's new ruler embraced their role as mother of all life and arbiter of every soul.
Hmm. Oh, I forgot about this
Finally,
scene.
you came.
I forgot there's
Wars begin
still
and end,
proposal.
but this place never changes. And you don't change either. That's true. We fought to bring peace to Fodlan, but peace is so boring. No more chances to swing my sword at enemies, no more life-threatening battles. I know that these are positive developments, but I'm still a warrior at heart.
Whoops.
Here I am, watching sadly as my blade
when I
grows
don't
dull.
Mute other Discord servers while I record.
You do? That's a relief. We're cut from the same cloth, you and I. And on that note, I'll tell you why I asked you to come here. Take this. Without a worthy opponent like you at my side, not only will my sword grow dull, it'll rust. So I had to think of a way to make sure you'd always be with me. This is what I came up with. And... you're pretty slow on the uptake. Don't you know what this ring means? If you keep messing around, I'll... Fine. Listen carefully. I'm not going to say this more than once. I want you to be my wife. Please say yes. Let's get married and stay together until we die. I love you. That's all. What? You have something to complain about? Oh. Okay then. In that case, I'd better start planning for the future. My future with you.
Oh, gamer! Yeah, so obviously, this is where I typically talk about my opinions on individual routes. Silver Snow Blue. It wasn't good. Don't like this route. When I probably inevitably replay this game in like 20 years, it won't actually be that long. I'll probably just play Azure Moon and move on with my life, honestly. It's really the only route that I think is worth replaying, unfortunately. Crimson Flower has its merits, but it's also so short that if I'm actually going to play Three Houses, I just play Azure Moon because it's 6 chapters longer. It's 4 chapters longer, not 6. Sorry, it's 18, not 16. It's 4 chapters longer. That's a good amount. When the longest route in this game is 32, when the longest route in this game is 22 chapters, being 4 chapters shorter is a big deal. In fact, technically, Crimson Flower is the shortest main campaign of any Fire Emblem game in terms of pure chapter count. Obviously, the next shortest is... I'm not counting Lin Mode here. I'm not counting Lin Mode as its own campaign. I guess if you count Lin Mode as its own campaign, then Lin Mode is actually the shortest. Then Crimson Flower, and then Sacred Stones. But it's also worth noting, though, what does set Crimson Flower apart from Sacred Stones, for instance, is Sacred Stones has a prologue and one guided map where there's a bunch of optional paralogs and Trips of Flower. But still, an 18 map main campaign plus prologue, so 19 total, compared to the 23 required maps of Sacred Stones. That's a big deal. I think, actually, that's another one of my biggest complaints with this game. There's only 22 maps in the in the longest route. There's only 22 chapters. That's nothing. And the Monastery just isn't. I don't know. Let's see all these endings. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of endings because I recruited as many people as I could. So there's gonna be a lot of 0 battles, 0 victories. I guess there are 2 of us, so I'm gonna let Seth give his thoughts on the Let's Play first, and I'm gonna have him do that now. Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
And you can also give your thoughts over the overall game as well.
I thought it was pretty cool. I definitely can agree with you. I feel like the story was much better with Blue Lions. But yeah.
Have like no Agarthans and Blue Lions, so it's actually you have no Agarthans, Rhea doesn't get magical mystery disease, and Nemesis doesn't come out of nowhere. You got none of those major issues that every other route has at least one, if not multiple of. So yeah, it's definitely the best story. Anyways, your thoughts on the actual Let's Play itself, though, Seth?
Let me think.
We're still on the 0 battles, 0 victories, people. We got plenty of time. We haven't actually gone to the units I used yet. But, yeah, YouTube, if you're going to use a Viscum-heavy strategy, apparently Anna's actually not that bad. Who'd have thunk?
I did like how Anna actually got some use at the end.
I know, right? She, I had her as a part of my squad for so long, but never had her do anything until literally the final map. It's really funny. Anna in Engage is so much better in literally every way. I don't like Anna's voice acting in this game. I don't like her character design in this game. I don't like her as a unit in this game. But in Engage, she's like one of my favorites. Because Anna's in every Fire Emblem game, essentially, Seth. She's like the reoccurring character of this game of like, oh, there's the Anna of this game.
Huh.
Not every game has an Anna, most do, though. Anyways, back to
It's not every time you get to see the shopkeeper become part of the battle.
Most of the modern Fire Emblem entries actually do have that. I don't think Fates does. I think Fates is the only modern Fire Emblem game where Anna's not a playable character in some form. Anyways, your thoughts on the Let's Play. You've lollygagged enough. You can't escape it forever.
So with the Let's Play, are we just referring to like the
actual process of like recording and just like the whole like process of just like, let's just sit here and play 3 houses?
I thought it was pretty fun. It was a nice way to get to spend some downtime and get to be able to talk as well.
Yeah. A lot more downtime than Binding Blade, huh? Because Binding Blade had you reading. Imagine reading.
Yeah.
I imagine, assuming everything goes to plan, Blazing Blade is like halfway done by the time this video goes up. So there's Blazing Blade 2. Where you read and actually do things and... I don't know. Well, we're still only halfway in this character's thing. We're only halfway in this still. Oh my goodness. And then we have the actual credits afterwards. My thought on the Let's Play. Recently, the past like year and a half, I've gotten a lot less spontaneous with doing Let's Plays and series on the channel. But over the summer, last summer, I was just sitting there as like, I want every Fire Emblem game on this channel, which means eventually I'm gonna have to do Three Houses. And Three Houses and Fates are the two games I was dreading the most. Just because the multiple routes. The multiple routes in both of the games makes it such a crazy process to think about doing. So I was just there like, oh god, I don't. Three Houses in particular, like, I enjoy Fate's gameplay a lot more. And also, Three Houses obviously has voice acting, which means, like, at least with the games where I read, I get a read, and that keeps me more engaged. It's like, what if, and I was like, Three Houses turns 5 really soon. What if if I start a Three Houses Let's Play at the end of the year, I start a Three Houses Let's Play, it may actually air during the 5th anniversary. So I was like, you know what? I just finished recording Binding Blade. Let me message Seth and see if he's interested. And that's how we ended up here. Within a week, we recorded within a week of finishing Binding Blade, we recorded the first episode of this series. It was spontaneous, and, you know, I thought it would end up going longer. It didn't. And once I realized that I could actually just end this series on its 5th anniversary, that was a good moment. I was made very happy by that. Because, again, I love this game. And to be able to spend its 5th anniversary by beating it one last time, it feels good. Like, obviously, I'm probably not going to play this game again for a long time, but there's going to be a part of me deep down that really, really misses this game. Yeah, I have complaints with this gameplay. Yeah, I don't necessarily love playing it. There's too many supports, and the supports are too long. Supports take up way too much of the gameplay experience, but I'm still really gonna miss the world, the characters. I'm gonna miss playing this game. I'm not gonna miss the game itself. I'm just gonna miss playing it. I'm gonna miss being able to say, oh yeah, it's time to play Three Houses. I'm gonna miss that a lot. Because Three Houses has been a major part of my life since it first released. And it was just over a year after this game released that I brought back the channel for Fire Emblem. This is a long time coming. And it definitely feels like a chapter of my life is ending now that I've fully finished recording this game. Over half the episodes are already edited as well. A good chunk of them have already gone up. And it feels really strange to be sitting here as the credits roll on the 4th and final route, being able to say, I'm done. Because I am going to miss this game. No matter how much I complain about it, how much I trash on it, I'm not playing this game for a long time, and by the time I play it again, I will have missed it. And I'll be able to enjoy it so much more than I ever have in a long time. Even my... Anyways, 999 is just funny. Obviously, after I played this game on Maddening, right before Engage's release, I wasn't I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to take a long gap off of this game. I didn't. I never enjoyed this playthrough as much as I used to enjoy this game. But I hope that one day I can enjoy this game like I used to. But now, let's let the proper credits finally roll. This time, we're not skipping the credits. We're finally gonna watch them. As we truly come to a close on this series. Music. 2 people did the music. Okay. Yeah, I think all the names we already saw were, I'm pretty sure, most of the Intelligent Systems people. Good majority of this game was done not even by Intelligent Systems. This game had even less Nintendo in it than normal. Because Nintendo doesn't own Intelligent Systems. They only own the Fire Emblem franchise itself. That's the only thing they own. So I guess that technically makes it a second party game, I guess, technically. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? Who knows? By the time the series is up, by this time the series ends, who knows what announcements have been made in the franchise. Maybe there's a new game announced. Hell, maybe there's a new game that's even been released. I don't know. Because, like, obviously, Engage was released only 4 months after reveal, so it's very possible they do a reveal to release February to June. It's unlikely, but it's possible. It's possible. It's possible that there's a new Fire Emblem game out by now. And obviously, as I'm recording this, I don't know the future, so I can't necessarily tell you what's next with the Tuesday, Thursday upload schedule. Obviously, this video is being uploaded on a Friday, but it's an exception. I don't know what's next with this upload schedule. Obviously, next Tuesday you'll have the final best of. You'll have that. And you'll probably get a map ranking of some kind to finish out the week. Don't fully know what I'm doing for it yet, but it'll exist in some form. After that, don't know. Don't know. I might go back down to less uploads a week. I might not. If there's a new Fire Emblem game, if a new Fire Emblem game releases relatively soon, or has released by the upload of this, it will take over the Tuesday, Thursday upload slot. Like, if a Fire Emblem 4 hypothetically, a remake of that hypothetically releases, it will take over the Tuesday, Thursday after this series. Either right after if it's already released, or in the near future. That's probably it. There is a chance that Fire Emblem Fates will be next. It's unlikely. What will realistically happen is I will actually use the Tuesday upload slot for a channel update, where I will confirm all of this once I actually know it. You know. But yeah. It's been a lot more fun than I could have hoped. I went into the series dreading it. Like, obviously I said, like, I didn't enjoy it as much as I used to. I didn't expect it to. I did end up enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would, which is good. And you know, I'm just happy that's been done. I'm happy that the series is over with, as it means I don't have to worry about doing another like 70 videos of Three Houses ever again. Nah, I'm glad it's been done. I'm glad it's been done. And you know, it was a good series. I'm very happy with it. And I'm excited for what comes next with Fire Emblem on this channel. Obviously, I imagine Blazing Blade is still going on. I'll probably do Fire Emblem 12 this year. Not positive. I probably will. I'm waiting for a Fire Emblem 4 remake to do Thracia. Because I want to do Thracia after I redo Sigurd and Seleth's quest. I want to do Thracia right after another Yggdrasil game. So it's kind of just a waiting game for a Fire Emblem 4 remake to be existed. If another Fire Emblem game is revealed that isn't a Fire Emblem 4 remake, I'll probably just go with Thracia. I don't know. But like, we're to a point where as of this day, YouTube, there's only, that I know of, 3 Fire Emblem games not on the channel. Fire Emblem 5, Fire Emblem 12, and Fates, which is Fire Emblem 14. Which is crazy! Crazy! And any new games that are either announced or released by this upload also obviously aren't on the channel. But that's it. Fire Emblem 1 done. Fire Emblem 2, I don't know if it's done yet. Fire Emblem 3, I didn't do Book 1. Maybe I'll eventually go do Fire Emblem 3 Book 1, but I don't have plans on doing it as of now. That would be a very impulsive series if I do that. Yeah. And obviously, YouTube, Seth will be back. He hasn't expressed any displeasure with my Fire Emblem series. I like doing these things with other people, especially when there's reading. When there's reading involved, it's really nice having other people. A long series like this was nice having Seth. It was nice having you, Seth, because it meant that I had someone to actually talk to during this 70-plus episode series, where all the videos are over an hour long, except for like 5. And obviously, I'll invite you back for the next, like, as long as you want to keep coming back for Fire Emblem series, I'll keep inviting you. It's that simple.
Okay.
Fates is the only if and but, just because I worry about how many times I have to restart maps on Conquest, meaning those videos may take a really long time to film. But I'll probably still invite you back. As long as you want to keep being in Fire Emblem, I'll keep inviting you to be in Fire Emblem. It's that simple. And that's how it is for all my friends. I know Josh doesn't really have an interest other than the occasional guest starring. Brandon's schedule's just... it's double-folded. I know Brandon doesn't have any interest in being in Fire Emblem games with voice acting. So, like, this game, I didn't bother. Because I knew he wouldn't be interested. Something like Thracia? I do intend to ask him. Hopefully he's been in Binding Blade by now. Hopefully he has. But like Fire Emblem games without voice acting, I don't think he's someone I could ever count on being a full-time member these days, just because he has a life. He's busy. He's in college. He has a very different schedule from me, but all that. And Cole has a completely different time zone. Although I'd love to get Cole to guest star in like a Blazing Blade episode or a Fire Emblem 12 episode. I'd love to get him to cameo in something. And obviously, yeah. There's a lot of names here. Game development is not easy. Anyways, I don't know what to say anymore. This video's been going an hour and 40 minutes. I think I've talked about all I can talk about in regards to 3 frickin' houses. What else do I say about 3 houses? We are 70 freaking videos in. And I just had a whole episode where I just talk about my opinions and thoughts of this one game. What else am I supposed to talk about? The credits need to finish up. Jeez Louise, they're long. New complaint. The credits are too long. I'm kidding. I want to make movies. I have nothing against long credits. Everyone that worked on it needs to get their credit. Obviously. That's right. That's something else I want to say. Please please, 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 use the people that localized this game in the future intelligence systems. Treehouse isn't good. Like, obviously, I respect their decision to make a lot of the supports with minors platonic and not romantic. But even outside of that change with Engage, it has some really questionable localization choices. Just in terms of dialogue. And use these people to localize Fire Emblem games, not Treehouse. Please. The two games that have been the most critically panned for story in the Fire Emblem franchise ever are the two that were localized by Treehouse. So please, stop. I actually think Tellius was as well. But that is ages ago. So please, actually, let's find out who localized every Fire Emblem game. Oh my god. I only currently have who localized in my search bar. The #1 search result. Fire Emblem Engage. Okay, I just want to know. Localization in the Fire Emblem series. Jonah, that doesn't actually have the list of companies that did it. Oh. And it's over. Oh well. I guess I'll never... Oh my... Audio setup. I guess I'll never know. Wow. That's it. Goodbye, YouTube.